Welcome to the Introduction to the Career Development and Calling Office and the MBTI assessment for the Intro to Healthcare course. For today's presentation, we will talk about our office and how it fits into your class. We will also discuss how you can think about your future career as an act of worship, how our office can help you in that, as well as introductions to the MBTI assessment and the informational interview project. This graphic is one I like to show to give you an idea of what type of support system our office is. I like to relate us to an Uber driver, so stick with me. We will drive you to the ball field for, a Twins game. We might give you suggestions on where to eat, who to talk to, and really do our best to set you up for a successful time at the game. But when we get to the door, it's up to you to actually find your seat and use our suggestions. At the end of this presentation, we will review a list of services our office provides to give you a better idea of what we can help you with. So you might be asking, what are we doing in your course? We want to guide you to challenge yourself and stretch your mindset about why you have chosen healthcare. What motivates you? This course is as much about learning about different career paths as it is about learning more about you as a person. Students who are connected with why they are pursuing something are more likely to achieve it. So let's work to put words and an explanation to why you are in this program. I want you to pause this video and reflect. List out at least 5 reasons for why you are pursuing healthcare. An added challenge is to not use help people as one of the reasons. This is because many careers aim to help people. Think specifically about why healthcare is what you want. Try to frame your understanding of your calling and career fit as a process that can take years and experience to really hone in on. It's not a fully packaged aha moment that hits you with clarity all of a sudden. Some people do know right away, and others try many paths to confirm it is the right one. Both are normal and totally okay. But we want you to know that our team at Bethel is here to support you through this exact process at any point of your college experience and even after you graduate. Now I want you to pause this video and watch the Work as Worship video linked in the description box below. Now let's pause again and reflect on what you have just watched. Have you thought about work as worship? How do you think healthcare can be an act of worship? A common question you might be asking yourself is, how will I get that job? Now that we've framed perspective around how to decipher what you want, let's talk about preparing to get your dream job. As a reminder, you do not need to have one in mind, but it is important to start thinking about the things you are doing now and how they can help you get the job you want down the road. Real experience stands for relevant experience applied learning. It is applying what you are learning now in your courses and other experiences to your future career opportunities. This is typically highlighted in your resume and talked more extensively in a potential interview. I love this meme because it's exactly how I felt when I was in college looking for jobs. So know that others probably feel just how you are about this real experience aspect of the job search process. In other words, you may be asking yourself, I need experience in order to get a job, but how do I get experience if no one will hire without it? Let's dive into this statement a little bit more. Real experience does not always mean having a job that is just one bar below the one you're applying for. It can be many things that you are likely already participating in or that you can consider incorporating into your schedule right now. This includes internships, volunteer work, part-time, full-time, seasonal work, extracurricular activities, even an assistantship in a research project, and more. Even having knowledge gained from specific courses is experience. So if you're missing some of these items, now is a great time to start searching what can you get involved in so that you can apply it later on down the road. Don't worry, our office is here to help you. Here's a list of some of our services we provide. We want to help develop you along this job search and career building experience. We also have assessments that you can take through our office that will help guide you and open your eyes to your strengths, personality, and interests. Now, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator is one that you will take for an assignment for this course, and that's what we're going to talk about next. So I'm sure some of you are already familiar with the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. It's a pretty common assessment that's been around for several decades, and it helps individuals with their own self-discovery and answers the question, how has God wired you? Now, some of you might be saying to yourself, yeah, I've already taken the MBTI. You might assume that this is the same version that you've already taken in classes such as well-being, but this one is a different version labeled the Career Report. So chances are most individuals haven't taken this version. The unique sections on this report include job families, top occupations, and insight regarding topics such as one's work personality and preferred work settings and even work environment. The MBTI is an online assessment that identifies your four-letter personality type. Its purpose is to enhance your understanding of yourself, how you perceive and make decisions, and also shows potential areas of growth. We will visit this course again later on to discuss your results and go more in depth on this assessment. You may be wondering, why is this assessment helpful or relevant to the Intro to Healthcare course? Having an understanding of oneself and how you relate to others can be very helpful to working through misunderstandings and miscommunication in any career field. No single type can encompass all skills perfectly. When different personality types come together as a team, they can better cover each other's weaknesses and perform better. A little background about the test and how you should take it. It is 93 questions long, and how you will answer is by choosing one of two polar opposite answers. So go with your gut when answering these questions. Don't read into it too much. There are no right or wrong answers. Please remember, you are not trying to figure out how your mom wants you to answer these questions, how your friend is going to answer them. No one is going to see how you respond to each individual question. The only thing we see are your final personality results. So don't feel any pressure to answer the questions differently than how you feel. Finally, work or school might require you to behave in a certain way, but consider what your natural preferences are. If something wasn't required for your school schedule or work schedule, how would you naturally act and what would you naturally prefer? Here's a brief description of the instructions and timeline for the MBTI assignment. Around February 12th, you will receive an email to your Bethel email account from the Myers-Briggs company. Make sure you check your junk and spam email as well, just in case it went there. The entire assessment will take around 30 to 40 minutes, and you need to complete it all at one time. Do it somewhere quiet and by yourself so you can focus. You won't see your results right away. Our office will email you a PDF of your results around March 10th. So please be sure to complete the assessment no later than March 10th so you can have your results back by March 12th. And this is where we'll come back to your class and our office will provide a feedback and interpretation session then. Another assignment you have coming up is your informational interview project. You are asked to complete a 20 to 30 minute informational interview with someone in the healthcare field of your choice, and then write a 2 to 3 page paper summarizing what you learned through that interaction. Our office has a video as well as resources on our website to help you conduct an informational interview, and we will link both of those resources in the description box below. For more information on this assignment, please contact your professor. Our office is open for virtual appointments, both phone and video. Please log into your Handshake account to schedule an appointment with one of our career specialists. If you do not have a Handshake account, go to bethel.joinhandshake.com and use your Bethel login information. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next month.